but against the sniper, you're basically counting on the clockwork mainly, and maybe a blink, you know, either...
You're eventually going to be getting the blink. Some of these mid laners that do suffer, right? A lot of Puck, Invoker that can suffer versus something like that Sniper. But let's see, because I've talked to a lot of the pros here, and a lot of them have, mostly the same opinion on the Sniper. They are unsure how to really build the hero nowadays. The damage just feels a bit lackluster, but let's see what the Master is going to be able to do on it. XM,
sure.
But we have to look at everything else, of course, too. We have a lot of very flashy things coming into this game. We have ET, I have to mention him, one of my favorites. Love to see this hero. But ending up with the CK last pick into a lot of traditional counters. He's playing into Invoker, which literally was one of the best counters for so long versus that CK. And they get a last pick Underlord versus that CK too, which is pretty difficult,
I'm very excited to see what Arme is going to be able to pull off on this hero, as it's definitely not something that other teams would be going for.
Yeah, and he went for the fundamental forging. So to point this one out, you know, since we never get to see this hero, the Facet lets you get neutral items from the next tier, which could be pretty interesting if you can get like the serrated Shiv, right? I think the one that most of these cores like to have early on. We'll have to see what he does prioritize with that.
So far, with this sort of lane setup, what do you sort of expect for him down there on the CK? Is it an easy lane, or could we see Nigma Galaxy pushing Arme out?
They could definitely put some pressure onto him too, but he does have an ET, which can soak a lot of pressure at times. Does mean the ET can get caught and die down here, but perhaps it could secure the lane a little better for Arme. But double melee into this Underlord, absolutely, Noob can have a great time.
Oh, they're gonna get the cogs down here. Sunstrike coming in as well. XG, they're in trouble. Nigma Galaxy, they're gonna be able to clean up the both of them. Oh dear, that's not the hot way to start things. At the same time, up top, it's going to be another loss here for XG. They lose a third hero. Nigma Galaxy striking hot.
Beautiful cogs coming in from Omar, catching the two of them. Noob is at plus best harasser in terms of laning phase. Even if he's first Snapfire, will kill his ward.
Bit of a sneaky setup here. They've got the Tornado and the Cold Snap. Buy stuff for Omar to TP in and trap XM in the cogs. XM will get back up as Xingqiu tries to stand his ground and turn it. Brings Samael down. Can he do it? He can.
He does.
He'll bring Samael down first, XM, but will still fall.
Another
Omar
TP.
Should be able to get away from Xingqiu. GH coming in to make sure that Nigma Galaxy don't lose a second hero. Let's see what they can do here. Arme ready to step across as well. Sunstrike coming in, finishes off X-Nova. Samael takes him down. Stand alone, not enough damage to kill Omar. Omar's going to be fine, and Arme taking huge hits here from Noob.
I think he actually saved him with that Lotus.
Yeah.
Something like Echo or Armlet, one of these early items. Omar's in.
Here's the setup.
The tornadoes.
Easily now allowing Omar to close in onto XM. XM will be able to break his way out of the cogs, and he's going to be fine. Now he's actually able to maybe turn with the shrapnels down onto Omar. Here comes the assassinate. It's coming in. Bam! A decent bit of vision on to Xtreme side of the map. We're going to see XXS try for the setup. Kiss is coming in as well. Ghost, of course, will have the chance to get the trance off, but will surely come to an end. And Ghost, he's gone to Sunstrike. Oh, he's ready for it, XXS. He knows.
That was really close. Dude, Arme, they're making the move on him.
They're going to get the catch here. Omar in with a hook shot. Sunstrike coming in as well. Phantasm will be there to dodge it, but Arme still goes down.
And Splitter available too.
The combo is going to be good if they find any sort of these cores, but Omar already ready to sort of disrupt the push forward. He'll throw his body in with a hook shot. Samael still going to get caught here in the arena. XM. Omar surviving for now. XM just dying here to the life drain. They kill off the sniper. Samael, can he escape this? He can't. XXS takes him out the front. Right click. Noob. He should be fine. Too beefy here on the Underlord for them to go for. XXS trying to get the connection. Ghost does manage to latch down onto him with the spear. Arme moves in with a stun. Noob falling low. The blast comes in. Noob goes down. Xtreme. They find a third. Ghost. He's going to try and fight on though. Committing in with the battle trap.
Another
the spear
stun
comes in from XXS. The cookie
Another
forward.
Stun.
That's going to be ghosted.
Another
stun from XM and catching the two of them. They're all dead on Nigma Galaxy as Xtreme wiped them.
Woo. They got XM, but it cost them everything there. From Noob, they have damage to go through it.
They really did. It did not make a difference in that last fight at all. Omar's going to try and get in onto X-Nova. Sunstrike coming in as well. X-Nova will get taken out with the arena. Traps the two of them, and XM, he's in perfect position to do the damage. Noob, he has to get back out of there, but the assassinate comes in, stops him getting back through the Fiend's Gate. It's another disaster of a fight here for Nigma Galaxy.
And Samael,
as Xtreme, they clean it up easily here, Samael.
They have sentries.
They do. Is Xingqiu ready to lay it down? Arme drags Samael back in. They just cannot fight into XG right now. XG are just so ready for this. into the action as well. It's a timing where, you know, Sumail, he's like 600 gold off the Agonies. So
Okay.
close to a big timing.
Hey, they're looking for the fight.
I mean, this is just a bit of a bait right from Arme. Are Nigma Galaxy going to commit for this? They seem cautious.
XXS is in the tree line.
I mean, XG is so ready if Nigma Galaxy do try and start something. XXS is going to go for the jump first. Sets up here on Anoop, gets the push back with the spear into the Earth Spin, and Kiss is coming in as well. Omar will be able to get onto the back lines.
Good
Gets the cogs down onto the 2, and the meatball coming in from Sumail, burning through the support. X Nova will fall.
Very good cogs, catches the both of them there. That's Kiss's use. There's still an arena available.
I mean, XG, do they still want to try for more 4v5? They might still feel strong. Omar barely surviving.
Healing him up. That's what GH is there for. Noob, that was the show of the Crimson, plus the pipe, absorbs a fair bit of damage. Respawn is coming in for the ET. Does Nigma still want to stay in the area? It looks like they do.
XXS.
Go,
Get the
trying
jump
again.
forward again. Slowly peeping away here at the Underlord. Noob down to half HP.
It's adding up.
Watching for the sidelines. Noob, he's starting to drop now. The heals are coming in. Cookie. Gonna connect this time. Noob's gonna be fine. Arme's actually trapped to the side in the cogs. Sunstrike comes in. Arme's in trouble. Ghost, he's just able to take him out.
And
another
another
hook shot for Nigma Galaxy. They know they're gonna try and push this for more. The arena will be dropped down to try and hold them back. XM peeping to Ghost to the side, but the battle trance is up. Ghost gets the ultimate off, and now he's ready to start getting the hits in. Closes the gap over towards the snap. They clean it up in Nigma Galaxy. They turn towards XXS. Ghost getting focused by Noob and Sumail as they push the sniper out of the fight, and they bring him down. GH gets a triple kill amongst it all, and Nigma Galaxy this time, they get the team wipe.
I love this buyback from Noob. I think this makes a big difference coming in, buffing up the auras, throwing on Ghost so he can stand his ground. What a beautiful fight.
Wow.
The angle they can find, right? Catching Ame on the south side before the fight kicks off.
XG can't really start the Roche, can they?
I don't think either really can.
You've got to kill some heroes, really.
Omar, they're poking from a
another
distance.
Kisses, and it's a good arena. Stops Omar from being able to get away with a hook shot. Does take a couple of ultimates, but that is the clock gone.
Noob.
It's going to Fiend's Gate in. XXS able to back away. Ghost, he's moving on the backlines. He's just able to walk up over towards XM, and a cookie and a Hurricane Pipe pushback allows XM to get out of there.
That's
Ghost,
an early BKB.
It is. He has to back off.
Oh, Ghost has to be very careful here.
I mean, he tried his chances there to attempt to walk up and get in on top of XM, but no. XM was more than ready to jump away over that Roche wall, get away, and now with the BKB on cooldown for the Troll, that might just be all that they need to have the time to go for this Roche and know that Nigma Galaxy aren't going to contest this.
It looked nice for a second, right? Because Ghost had the angle, but there's a cookie, there's a force step, there's a lot of different disengage. You have to be careful on this.
And XM was so ready. He was so ready to step back and step away from that Troll, and there it is. Roshan taken down by Xtreme, and Aegis picked up by Arme.
XS.
I mean, they're getting a good wraparound in.
XSS is not there. He's mid lane. He showed.
Omar's going in. They're going to try and find X-Nova first as Omar's able to get on top of him. He's able to get out of the cog. Sunstrike coming in onto X-Nova. X-Nova will fall. They take out the ET. Now they're trying to turn for more. GH able to slide to the side with the 4-staff. Now Arme sort of surrounded. Of course, does still have the Aegis. There's the back from XXS. Comes in with the arena. They're controlling Ghost. They kill him off. He's not able to get off the ultimate.
That's the reveal.
And now the rest of the fight, Nigma Galaxy have to run. GH barely surviving. Arme on round 2. He's ready to keep the push going. They tried for the fight, but
what a purchase.
But Ghost getting caught out.
From this Mars.
I'll call it the Hexer yes build. Here we go, push coming in on the bottom lane. Nigma Galaxy, do they want to do this? They're going to try. Sumail jumps in and commits straight away with the BKB. They'll look to get the lockdown onto Arme. Ghost, he's in. Straight in on top of XXS for now as XXS is going to try and tank this, but the damage from Ghost is building up. But the pushback, the spear, into the wall. He'll be held back in the arena. Sunstrike coming down onto X-Nova. Will it be enough to bring him down? But XM, he's in position to get the damage in onto Noob. Take out the double. Nigma Galaxy, they have to scramble back. A risky fight for them to try and attempt there around their tier 1, and it does not go well for them, Fogged.
And they used the buyback on GH even at the start of things. XG, they're showing the power of their team fight.
Oh, they are.
XM is just able to do anything he wants. Ame, he is the distraction. So many spells absorbed there. The sniper's just peeping on the sideline the entire time.
This CK sniper thing, you know, the first time we're seeing it coming out at this international, and it just feels so at home.
The Stygian.
Yep. 35 minutes in, the power here of this facet
He's gonna kill anybody.
And bottom
Speaking of
XXS,
which,
he's caught the two of them.
Noob.
He's gone. GH is going to try and run, but the glimmer's going to soon come to an end. As XXS ready to shut down the escape.
Oof, the damage is just ridiculous. All right, Roche, it is up.
Scout out the situation here. They know what's going down.
Ame can just sit there and solo it. Roar will come out.
Nigma Galaxy, they're going to look for the long wraparound, try and get up on this high ground.
Smoke out, XG. Jinq will break, they know.
Ame's coming in. They know what's up now. They know whereabouts Nigma Galaxy is. There's the jump straight away. XXS in with immediate Hex on towards Noob. Controlling the arena. That's the tankiest one killed off immediately.
Backline.
They'll get onto the backlines. Ghost trying to get it onto Xingqiu. He'll be pulled back for now by Ame, but still closing in on the Snapfire. Ghost trying to desperately kill Xingqiu, but Xingqiu surviving. Can he actually finish off the job? He can't. Xingqiu will live. Noob, he bought back for this. He's dead again. And now at this point, Nigma Galaxy, they've got to run. The second arena will be off the mark from XXS, but it won't matter. They still get the catch. On to Omar. The fight is still theirs, Xtreme.
Ghost?
I mean, Ghost, he has to run. I mean, doesn't have room for that one. So I won't be able to pick that up and get out. But again, it's just such an awkward situation there where you sort of have Ghost trying to get this kill on Xingqiu. It just took him so much time where he's chasing this Snapfire out of the fight. Sure, Xingqiu dies at the end of it all, but at that point, the rest of the fight for the rest of the team has crumbled.
They also lost their aura carrier immediately at the start of the fight. Onto the high ground, 30 seconds. Noob, as we said, he used the buyback again in that last fight.
I see the damage here. Coming up to 45,000 nearly, coming out from this sniper.
Insane. Actually doing almost more than his entire team, just on his own. XM has been able to just sit and stand his ground.
Trying their best to hold back it. Nigma Galaxy nearly having the full lineup back up.
Ame will cut the bottom wave as well. XM sticking around. Level 25 has been hit. More shrapnels.
They can't push him off these barracks.
It's gone.
That's the mid-melee rack's gone. Everybody is back up, but again, trying to make a move
too.
And trying to make a move into the sniper still with so much time on the Aegis. Can they even stop their racks from going down in Nigma Galaxy?
XG is just going to stay around here. They feel strong enough. They have double arena in 40 seconds. Eyes on XXS.
Is the smoke. They're going to try something again here.
That desperate smoke.
But the rack's already gone.
And XG is ready. Look at their positioning here. XXS, he's reading the move.
I mean, we've seen his reactions this game have been immaculate on the Mars. If he sees them, he's going to be able to make that jump before they even get the chance to think.
X-Nova.
Catch it first to the side, he's able to force out. X is in with the X! The spear though, he misses! It's a whip, so Ghost is able to get off the BKB, take out X-Nova, and it's now in on top of Ame. Ame trying to bounce away. XM had the BKB, but Ghost is ready to turn back over towards him. Ghost BKB now coming to an end. XM
Ghost
trying to do the damage to bring down the troll, but the glimmer's there. Noob, though, he will not stand a chance of escaping the two of them, as that's Noob out for 80. No buyback left on him. GH caught by the Hex, Cookie in, dragged back by Ame. Another one for XG, as it's 3 dead on Nigma Galaxy and Xtreme. They could continue the push.
That might just be it. They've got to try to hold on for one more fight. Satanic and Battle Trance is back up, but no BKB.
Again, no Noob still for a full minute. XG ready to try and close this. Nigma Galaxy ready for their last-ditch attempt to try and hold on to the game. Ghost goes in with the stuns there, into the Hex, they're locking him down. Spirit will get the ult off though.
Level
but will it matter? Ghost trying to fight back, but he just not have the damage. They lock him down as the ult comes to an end. Ghost will fall. Xtreme here, crushing these final moments against Nigma Galaxy. They'll try and hold on here with the last two. Noob's going to be back up in 25 seconds, but the Mega Creeps are up for Xtreme. XM onto the tier 4s. Nigma Galaxy, if they got anything left here in this first game, they're going to give it a chance here by the looks of it when Noob's up in 10, but the tier 4s are falling. They might not even get that time.
They've got no Ghost. They've got no carry.
Ancient exposed. As there's Omar in with the hook shot. Noob back up in 2 seconds, but Omar gets destroyed. The Ancient exposed. Moves back in, tries to get over the fight, but the Hex comes in. Samel will jump forward, but Arme turns towards Noob. XM destroys the boat for the double kill. Dodge-like for XM, as GG is called. Xtreme will take game 1.
In their own fashion, with their own heroes, Xnova sipping his drink at the end of it, saying that was easy. One fight that Nigma took that looked pretty cool, in that top one they had a good turnaround, but afterwards XG put them back in their place.